Hi everyone, it's Christina with My Confection Obsession, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make homemade marshmallow fondant. I'm really excited to share this recipe with you guys because I use it all the time. You're going to hear me refer to my homemade marshmallow fondant constantly on my channel. I like to use it when I'm decorating my sugar cookies instead of royal icing, and I always use it for my little details on my cake decorating. Before I get started on showing you guys how to make this marshmallow fondant, let's go over all the things you're going to need. So in front of me I have a very large microwave safe bowl, and I have it greased with shortening because it gets super sticky, and so that helps the cleanup process. I have 6 cups of mini marshmallows here and 6 cups of powdered sugar. So I like to use a 1-to-1 ratio, so 6 cups marshmallows, 6 cups powdered sugar. I have 3 teaspoons of water, and then I have a little bit of extra powdered sugar set aside just in case the consistency gets a little bit too soft. I'll add a little bit more in. And I have a little bit of shortening for my hands, and I am going to be using a fondant mat just because, again, it gets really sticky and it helps with cleanup. But you can also just use your plain countertop, or one secret that I like to do sometimes is I actually just cover the counter with tin foil, and then I just throw it all away when I'm done because it makes cleanup so much easier. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to simply pour our marshmallows into our giant microwave safe bowl. And I'm going to just put my 3 teaspoons of water over. And we're actually going to microwave this for 30 seconds. And at first it's not going to seem like anything is happening, but they are starting to get really hot. So in the microwave for 30 seconds, and then we stir. Okay, so these were in the microwave for 30 seconds, so we're just going to give them a stir. And they're starting to melt just a little bit. And we're going to put them in the microwave for another 30 seconds. All right, so another stir. And we're going to put these in for one more time to get them completely melted. Okay, so this is perfect consistency. All the marshmallows need to be melted. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my powdered sugar while it's still in the bowl, and I'm going to try to mix it as much as I can before pouring it out because it helps contain the mess. So add my sugar. So we're going to mix as much as we can in the bowl. And it's going to seem like this is not going to work, but I promise you guys it will come together. Okay. So what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to put shortening all over my hands, and I'm going to try to put it together or work it together while it's still in the bowl. As you can see, I'm waiting for the last possible moment to actually take it out because it's just easier that way. So I'm taking a little bit of shortening, putting it on my hands, and I'm just going to start kneading it together almost like it's bread dough. And it's really soft, and you're going to see as we continue to do this, it will come together. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out now. So I'm going to move my mat here. So I'm going to put a little bit more shortening on my hands. And I'm just going to start kneading it together. So it's starting to come together, you can tell. And there's some sugar pieces that are falling away. And that's okay if you don't add all of them back in because it can make it a little bit too dry, or you'll see as you're working with it, you can tell the consistency. So I want to get this just into a nice little ball. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it with shortening, and I'm going to seal it up with saran wrap because I'm actually using this tomorrow. All right, so there we have it, our homemade marshmallow fondant. I use this all the time, and the best thing about this is it's not only super simple to make, it's also way cheaper than buying it from a store. I am going to be using this tomorrow, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub shortening all over it, and this keeps it from drying out. So give it a generous amount all over. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put saran wrap all over it, and it'll store perfectly. So this should be used within about a week. I like to let it sit overnight before I'm going to use it. I wouldn't say let it go longer than a week because it tends to dry out. If you do find that your fondant is a little bit dry, pop it into the microwave for about 10 seconds and it's really going to soften it up for you. So just a little trick. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I think you are going to be using this recipe all the time just like I do. And also be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.